Let's go now to the UK, where Liz Truss looks to be in more trouble than Ed Kelly, or whatever the British equivalent of Ed Kelly is. John McTernan, a British political strategist, former advisor to Prime Ministers Tony Blair, and here to Julia Gillard. He joins me now live from London. All right, John, let's not muck around. You and I, we've both worked for PMs where things have been tough and almost, well, in both cases, unsalvageable. Can Truss turn this around, or is she gone? Is it just a question of when?
It feels like a question of when, except that the Conservative backbenchers can't work out how. This is the paradox for them. They can't just roll her. She's got 12 months until she can be challenged after the election she just won. So they have to change the rules, and changing the rules takes time. And they want to have no candidates, just one candidate they all agree, but they can't agree who that is. So in a way, she's helped by the confusion of her opponents.
Oh, so just on that point, if the rules could be changed, if they could be changed simply, if they could move her on simply, do you think that there is a unity of position that she's got to go, they just can't decide who it is next?
That is the problem. The only unity is about who, the fact that she should go. There's no unity on a candidate. Right. Some people want Jeremy Hunt, who's in place as Chancellor now. Some people want Rishi Sunak, who she beat. Some people want Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary, who's much more like in politics to Liz Truss. And some people even hanker for a return of Boris, bring back the big beast.
Some of the policies here, those tax cuts, that cut to the top marginal rate, it's not far off where it was in the Blair and Brown years. So this market behaviour that caused the turmoil, I guess in part is about tax cuts, but it was also about all of that spending. I can't help feel the fact that they hid away, her and her treasurer, hid away in Downing Street for about a week. I mean, they didn't go out and defend it. They didn't front the media. I can't see either your old boss or mine hiding away when that sort of stuff is going on. Why didn't they get out there and defend it?
That's a great question. I think the problem of having such a long leadership election over the summer was that everybody at the top of the Tory party got used to talking just the Tory party. And as you know, party audiences want you to win. The idea of going out and winning the country, winning the support of business, winning the support of the media, that seemed to have disappeared completely. There's been a bit of a change now, and we're seeing a lot more of Jeremy Hunt. There seems to be a much more media-friendly and also an argument-friendly, like let's take the argument position being taken now. But definitely at number 10 under siege, but surrounded by people who don't know who they want to replace the Prime Minister with. And that may well just give her the narrow path to escape, at least this week.
And we're not going to get an early election with this sort of result in the Tory ranks?
No, there's now been a dozen polls in a row in which the Labour Party have got over 50% support. That's half the country. That never happens in the UK. We're quite an evenly balanced country, and the Tories would end up with 20, 30 or 40 seats on these projections. So I think no election until they hope they can save some seats.
John McTernan, I suspect I'm going to keep talking to you on this. It's not going away fast. Thanks for your time.